All right, let's take a flyover summary of chapters 1 and 2. When we look at ancient art, there's a lot of distance that separates us from our fellow caveman and woman. But I think we'll find some similarities. We do need to keep in perspective, though, that a lot of the words and terminologies that we use about artwork today, like our subject matter, how are we going to represent it, we're thinking about artwork that's made for a gallery, we can't look at ancient artwork in the same manner. So especially when we look at work from the Paleolithic or Stone Age time periods, the reasons also aren't exactly known. So taking a look at these, when we start in the Stone Age, they're food gathering. In the Mesolithic or the Middle Period, they tame the dog. And as we get to Neolithic, we actually do have some domestication, stock food sources. And then in Mesopotamia, which is the Fertile Crescent, we see our first urban community. So some of the things to consider is why this artwork is being made. And when we look at the Paleolithic period, some of the questions that we can ask are, is it for decoration? And that's probably not the case. But it's difficult with the Paleolithic period because we don't have a written language yet. So a lot of these are just theories. Is it for posterity? What is the purpose? Is it religious? Are there magical purposes? Some themes that we're going to see that I think can tie us to the humanity in this time is death. Not a very happy subject, but one that we will all face. Fertility, and then lots of themes around nature. Animals, the sun is one of our major subject matters and themes. It helps to sometimes list major artworks and tie them to a time period. So we see in the Paleolithic time period our caves of Lascaux, lots of cave paintings, and like the Venus of Willendorf, lots of more portable, small statuary. Major works in the Neolithic time period are Stonehenge. We do see a human figure and our first landscape. We also see some major farming communities, and those works are in Jericho, Angazel, and Catalhayek. And then as we move into Mesopotamia, I'm remembering that this is only possible because it's in the Fertile Crescent. So we have some major inventions, including flood control and irrigation canals that really help provide food for the inhabitants. We also see the invention of writing. So we know a lot more about this time period because we actually have written records. And with that, we see artworks like the Stela of Hammurabi, we see the Standard of Ur, we have topics and themes around law, rulers, gender, and we do see some of our early patrons. So that's it for our quick summary of chapter 1 and 2.